Good morning, Dr. Kiltz.
Lisa, good morning. How you doing?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Fantastic. And good morning. How is everyone doing today?
Absolutely. Hello, everyone.
It's a grateful, beautiful day, and Thanksgiving and the holidays coming up, and stress always on the horizon.
Absolutely.
Or is it just here with us each and every day?
Yeah, it is something that we do have to cope with every day. There will be a bump in the road that you face every single day, and it's how you put that next foot forward and cope with it. I do often receive many inquiries from clients around the holidays for extra support, wondering what sort of resources we have available, because of course the holidays are a challenging time, especially when trying to conceive. So we have some great support events coming up. We will be offering some wonderful holiday support articles, and in Syracuse and Albany we have a great holiday gathering for our support group on Tuesday, December 8th, and that's always just a wonderful time for clients to come and relax a little bit. It's a little more of a relaxed support group session, and it's just about getting together with others who you care about.
Well, the holiday season is really reminding us that family is important and getting together with family and friends. And sharing your story is critical, although we're afraid to share the story. But when we share the story, we let out the anxiety and the fear, and it actually stimulates oxytocin, it reduces cortisol and epinephrine, and it's physiologic. We feel better.
Yes.
But it is hard to get there, and it is very important. The time of the holidays is reminding us about faith, and that all of us, no matter what your upbringing, there's faith that's built in the human construct. And through the mind and good books about faith and slowing it down, it's so critical and important. And at CNY Fertility and Healing Arts, what we're about is how to bring that energy together, and we learn from each other. Tell us what you're feeling, what you're thinking. There's so many blogs today, and now as you see with video and Skype and FaceTime and so many methods that you can just call a friend, and a friend might be someone you don't even know, a stranger that is experiencing the same thing you're experiencing, and when you talk to them, boy, don't you feel better? It's such an important thing. And we've been doing yoga for fertility, and I'm really trying to emphasize for all of us to slow down our activities. You don't need to go jogging and running and treadmilling and crazying. Walking and light yoga, and keep the mind on the dream. And I'm reading a book by John Acuff about start. And interesting about, we all fail to start, although the starting is the important part, but it's letting go of the starting line. And the finish line, it will come.
Yes.
And all the bumps and ripples, as you spoke about, they're kind of part of the process.
Absolutely.
And it's a guide every day. And I find through meditation and yoga and faith and connecting through support groups, it's so, so, so important. And so we're really building that. And Lisa is at the forefront of listening. But what we really need to do is connect all of us together, because Lisa, one person, we know she can't get everyone. But if we build that family of CNY Fertility, and wherever you're getting your fertility care, it really is, we're all one family, and we're all working for the same goal to help you on this journey to build your family. And that's it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I've been talking a little bit about inflammation, diet, and what's new for me. Boy, this is all good and crazy, but I've been really, really trying to get us all to rethink our food.
Yes.
And I've been talking about fat is where it's at, and fat turns out to be the most fertile thing you can consume, and we're not eating it. And we're on low-fat diets and high fruits and vegetables, and it turns out that inflammation is stimulated by insulin and glucose. And check out Good Calories, Bad Calories. Check out Bulletproof Guy, Osprey, and Maria Emmerich, and Jimmy Moore have some really good stuff for all of us to learn different. In the holidays, someone said, well, what do I do in the holidays with all this carb stuff? Well, pick up the fatty meats and emphasize that. Full cream. Just some kind of new shifts and changes that I'm really working on. Inflammation. And food is both our medicine, and our medicine should be our food. And so those are the focuses that we're really moving on. I'm seeing so many women conceive on the ketogenic look at ketogenic diet or the paleogenic diet, but basically it's high fat is where it's at, crazy as it may seem. So that's some of the new things that's happening. We're going to talk a lot more about it through the holidays.
Absolutely.
And in 2016, so many women are conceiving with that. And then one other thing is frozen transfers. We're going to freeze-alls with new protocols. And so it's pretty amazing. We've been blowing up. I call it destruction. If we destroy what we've been doing to create new, it's a pretty amazing concept and stuff. So
Absolutely. And we've had some wonderful news out of the lab with some really great stats the last couple of weeks and some incredibly happy clients going home. And I always say when we're facing the holidays, and especially since we're focusing more on diet and minimizing inflammation, try to remember that it's the full house that warms you up. It doesn't have to be the full plate full of all the traditional holiday foods, especially if you're in the middle of a cycle, getting ready for a cycle or an early pregnancy. It's the people around the table is what fills us up. And so really enjoy that. Try to stick to the good diet you've been doing to keep that body healthy, but it's the people, it's not the food.
And the small plate. Grab the small plate and just kind of nibble on it and work the hours and time and sharing the words. It's really important to do. If you're afraid of getting out there, it means you got to get out there. Because the fear part is the energy that says move forward, get out of balance. And so everyone talks about balance. I say get out of balance. Out of balance is a foot forward, and you lean forward and you move forward. It's all getting off the starting line. And so keep the dream, get off the starting line, really focus on the small plates, and fat is where it's at. And one other, I can keep on going here so everyone knows, we've been really working to make IVF and fertility care the most affordable in the world. And people travel to upstate New York, Syracuse, and Albany from all over the world because we offer openness to everyone. We'll care for everyone and anyone, and we are the most affordable. We're going to be converting all IUIs, if you want, up to 3 cycles for $2,500. And IVF for as little as $3,000 we're going to be doing. And it's just an amazing concept. We're working to help people with the highest fertility, but we're not just talking about the high tech. You want to use your food, your mind and faith, and your fitness, slow it down, and then it either happens natural or we put in a little magic of the new high-tech stuff, and that's going to help make it possible too.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for all of the work and the research you do, tirelessly bringing the best medicine and the best care to our clients. We so appreciate it and sharing all the wonderful information that you do.
Well, we have some more webinars coming.
Absolutely.
We want people to just share their questions with us, and we do free phone consultations. We do free Skype consultations. Sometimes it's a matter of just learning some new information, and then it happens all on its own magic, isn't it? God bless.
Have a great day.
Have a great day, everyone.